Yo, what it is, everybody? Thanks for tuning back into another episode here on the Speedbug channel. I want to talk to you a little bit about the Camaro and why the Camaro is no longer parked here in the garage and it is not in the trailer. Well, if you guys follow me on Instagram, that car has been rear-ended and wrecked. It was hit roughly about 60 miles an hour in the ass by a Orkin truck. I think it was like a Tacoma, or I think it was a Tacoma or whatever. The car was going in for service, first service to get its oil change done by the dealer. Unfortunately, that person must have not been paying attention and rear-ended the car. I don't really need to go into all these details or anything like that about it, but I'll put some pictures up here on the screen. You guys can see it if you haven't seen it on Instagram. But it's a unibody. For anyone that knows anything about F-bodies and Camaros, Trans Ams, they're unibody cars. So there is no frame. The frame is part of the body, so the frame is part of the roof and everything like that. That car was IRS and was literally hit right here in the worst freaking possible spot that the car can be hit. Now this car is old, 20 years old. It has a solid axle, but it's still pretty bad in this, but it's more crucial in the 6th and 5th gen car because of the type of suspension and how everything is put together underneath the vehicle. As it was hit pretty much from the center part on, moved into the trunk, and as you can see, it pushed and moved the roof and pushed the front A-pillar, completely lopsided it. My doors are crooked, and of course, the hood is now crooked as well. So structurally, I believe the car is actually pretty much compromised, and I don't know if the car will be making its return. Everyone is okay. Nobody got hurt. So thank you all for your concerns on that. But it's just a car. Yes, it was fun. It was cool while I was here. I've only had like 500 or 600 miles. But, you know, that sometimes shit happens. That's kind of how it is. And unfortunately, it's no longer here, and I don't know if I will be getting it back, and I will have an update for you all sooner than later regarding what is going on with that car, because I know quite a few of you really liked that car and wanted to see some cool stuff with it, and I did have some cool stuff planned with it, but who knows what we're actually going to end up doing with that, or hell, even replacing it with the two cars that I kind of already thought of replacing it with. But I don't know. It's kind of nice to have all the space here without the bikes and all the other cars and have to play musical cars every time I want to get something out. But I truly believe that the car's structure has been compromised, and I don't know if the car is going to be fixed, because yes, you could put a quarter panel on it for, you know, 15, 20 grand, and of course it'll look like it had nothing wrong with it, but when that thing's pulling a G into a corner, yeah, it'll turn left good, but is it going to turn right again the same way it was going to turn it, you know, or hell, you even go around a corner, because the glass, if you see in, oh, the Corvette has different glass, but than this one as well, but this has like big weather stripping around it. But again, this car is 25 years old, so you really can't do it, where the glass is placed inside of weather stripping, where in the Camaro, the glass sits on almost kind of like little drip rails inside of the molding of the frame, and then paste with glue underneath. So the whole car flexes as it goes around, you know, corners, and it has like, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so like that on each side for it to flex, and God forbid that comes too close and touches any of the pillars, the first thing it's going to do is crack the weakest point, which is going to be the glass. So it's also kind of a liability for the body shop to fix it, because I take this thing around a racetrack or something happens, now they're out, they have to fix it, tear the whole car apart, and usually when the roof structure is compromised in a unibody car, it's pretty much over. So, but I'll keep you guys posted and let you guys know exactly what's going on. Yeah, it does suck, but at least I'm okay. My chick that was actually driving the car, she was okay, and can always get a new car. You can't get a new person. So, but that's gonna wrap it up. I figured I'd let you guys know that's why the Camaro hasn't been on the channel, because it is pretty much wrecked. And yeah, we'll keep you posted and let you know what happens. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you guys soon. Peace.